4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright. My name is Michael Jernigan. I'm sitting here with Alma. I'm going to be interviewing her about the southern culture of farming. Alma, would you please state your full name for me?
Alma Louise Setzer.
And if you mind, would you mind stating your age for me?
I'm 82 years old.
Wow, that's impressive. Alma's my neighbor. She has allowed me to talk to her about farming and what all goes into it. So, where did you grow up, Alma?
I grew up in the foothills of Blue Ridge Mountains.
Okay. What kind of farming was done there?
Well, gardens, dairy farming, all kinds of like corn to feed animals and chickens, and my mother always had a cow, and we had horses, and I went out with my mother and did all the farm work, planting corn, taking in corn in the fall, getting hay out of the fields for the horses to eat and the cows to eat. My mother had the chickens, we had our own eggs and milk and butter and all that. We didn't go to the store and buy it.
So y'all own y'all's own farm?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. How early did you have to get up?
My mother got up at 4 o'clock in the morning, fixed her breakfast. We eat, wash dishes. Then we went out and it got daylight. In the summertime, you know, it gets daylight early. We went out and we worked in the fields, hoeing corn, doing whatever, the gardenings and all that. And I mean, and then like my mother go milk a cow and feed the chickens, and they come in the evening right before dark, and my mother milk the cow again and feed the chickens and the horses and so on, and then fix supper, and we call breakfast, dinner, and supper. And so then we'd get up the next morning, start all over again, doing the same thing.
Let's see here. Do you think the farming lifestyle was better, or today's more modern lifestyle?
I think it was better lifestyle on the farms, more healthier than what we have today, all these canned foods and so on. And my mother did all our canning foods. We didn't buy food out of the store like nowadays you have to buy.
Yeah. And
so it was healthier, and I enjoyed it. It was a wonderful, you know, it's a whole lot healthier getting out there and working and exercising and all of that.
Yes, let me see here. How often did you go to school and church?
Oh, I went to school when school was going, and I went to church on Sundays. My mother and I used to walk about 1.5 miles to go to the church and back. We didn't have vehicles back then like we do nowadays. And it was, I mean, yeah, we went to, my mother and I, my dad was always working on the farm, and then we went to church on Sunday and for the Sunday school and worship, and then we walked back home and then do all our, that's a routine everyday work on a farm, milking cows and feeding the chickens and so on. It's just like, you know, you gotta eat yourself 3 times a day, so that's the way animals, we had all that to do too.
Yes, ma'am. Was there any special events that you remember? Anything like specific?
Oh, well, we had our enjoyment, like I would take the horse, it was a work horse, it wasn't a riding horse, take it out and be with it and let it pick grass and go down to a stream of water, walk down and let it drink its water, and yeah, I had my enjoyment and everything, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. That sounds very interesting, and I appreciate your time. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You have a blessed day.
You're so good and warm.